So in this video, we're going to show you how to install ESDE on GammaOS Core, which is a really great operating system by TheGammaSqueeze. And he builds this really great clean Android installations. This is a TrimUI Smart Pro, but I know GammaOS Core is available on a lot of other devices as well. So everything we go in this video will apply to those as well at the end of the day. So the first thing to do is to go over to your File Explorer. Now, obviously, before this, you would have gotten ESDE onto this device somehow. So now that it's on the device, we're going to go into your File Explorer and then find where you have ESDE APKs set up and just click to install it. I use the package installer here. And it's going to basically ask me if I want to install this. And I'm going to say yes. There we go. All right. And once this is installed, what's really nice about GammaOS is Gamma's done a lot of work up front to use these same defaults as ESDE for a lot of things as well. So if I click open here, it's going to go through the ESDE and setup process. I'm just going to click begin setup. Storage permission is already granted, which is awesome. The application data directory is also pretty set up as well. So click that and just click start here to give permission to that folder. And then games directory, again, press A. And the folders that you see here all match the ESDE standards as well. So all you need to do is press start. And then click skip here to create directories because they're already created. And what's nice also about GammaOS is out of the box, he has some really great homebrew games as well. So as soon as you boot up ESDE, you're going to see some games in your interface already. So once this is loaded, you'll see in a second. And there we go. We have some games. Now at this point, you could do all of your additional setup that you'd like to do for ESDE, like set up your scraper, turn off the button prompts. Those are all covered in other videos. But the thing that's, I think, unique to GammaOS is by default, GammaOS uses DaijiShow as its launcher. And DaijiShow is an awesome launcher. So definitely something you can keep as well if you want to keep that. However, if you do want to change to have ESDE be the default launcher when you load up the system, I'm basically going to show you how to do that next. So I'm in DaijiShow. First thing I'm going to do is go over to Settings, click on System Settings here. And then you're going to go down to Apps, and then click on DaijiShow. And then what you're going to do here is set it to Clear Defaults. Okay. Sweet. Now that that's done, that basically has cleared the fact that DaijiShow is your home launcher. So now if I click and hold to go home, it's going to give me an option here to select the home app. And here's where I'm going to select ESDE. And I'm going to say always. And essentially what that means now is anytime I hold the home button, it's going to go back to ESDE. Now the last thing that you're going to want to do here is get some of your Android APKs also loaded into ESDE. As we pointed out with the latest version of ESDE, if you go into Utilities now and then Game Importer, you can import stuff into different settings. So in this case, I'm going to import to Android apps. And I'm going to turn these off for now because I just want the text. And I'm going to click Start. And then I'm going to select my Settings application because I want to make sure I can launch that. And then I'm going to select MI Explorer. And what else do I want to select here? Let's select the RetroArch just as an example. And then I'm going to click Import and Start. And now I have essentially those entries built into ESDE. So if I go over to, when this loads up, you're going to see a new system here called Android Apps. And from here, now I can launch my Android apps directly. So now when I turn off this these TrimUI Smart Pro and turn it back on again, it'll launch directly into ESDE. And I also have access to my Android apps directly from inside it as well. Another thing that's nice about GammaOS is you can hold the power button here and then simply just go into Settings and then see all of your apps that way as well. But if you wanted to have apps natively, you can do that now with ESDE too. So thanks, of course, to TheGammaSqueeze for doing such awesome work on GammaOS. And that's how you set ESDE up as your home launcher on it as well. Hope you liked it, and take care. Thank you.